you know what, I can be a really lazy fuck sometimes, but where can I apply this? How can I apply laziness to actually grow my business? How can I apply laziness to get more muscles? And how can I apply laziness to get more women? How can I apply laziness to do these things? Well, it's like this. Good morning, gentlemen. How are we doing today? Again, it's me, Spencer, back. Must Become Nation. What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to share with you a little perspective change. I wanted to share something with you that no one seems to realize, and if they do realize it, then no one seems to speak about it. So here's something that I wanted to tell you guys that will change your perspective on who you are, the traits that you have, and obviously how to utilize those traits for the better. As always, if you guys like this content or want to see more content, please like the button. That helps me out a lot. The algorithms helps me meet other people that want to join our community that can help us provide more value to all of us, myself, and again, back out to the world if anyone wants to join our movement. Second thing is please comment down in the comment box if there's ever any questions or any videos or anything like that you want me to make regarding how to leave a dent in this universe, how to get better little tips and tricks with people, with things and business, anything like that. If there's anything like that that you want to know, please leave that down in the comment section. Also, please ring the bell. That really helps me out a lot. It'll let you know every single time I come out with a new video. That'll let you guys know so that you guys can continue to derive as much value from this platform as possible. So with that said, let's jump right into what I'm talking about today. So today, like I mentioned, is a little bit of a perspective change, okay? Now, some people think that they're born with shitty traits, right? You think you're born with some bullshit. You think you lost the lottery, but I'm here to tell you that's not true. You did not lose the lottery. You just need to know how to use what you have. So here's how you use what you have. You have to recognize that there are no positive, there are no negative traits. There's strictly application, okay? Let me repeat that for you guys. There are no negative traits. There are no positive traits. There's strictly application. Now here's how this works, okay? People might say, well, an obviously negative trait is to be lazy. And an obvious positive trait is to be brave. Something like that. Be courageous, something along those lines, right? Well, let me show you how. Listen, if you're lazy, you know Bill Gates actually says that when he wants to get something done, he hires lazy people. And the reason why he hires lazy people is because they'll find the easiest way to get it done. Now, take that on board for a second, okay? Realize that any trait you have, anything you have that you might be insecure about or you think is holding you back, it's not necessarily holding you back. Its application is holding you back. If you're lazy when you know you need to get up and hit the gym, if that time you're lazy, then yeah, it's holding you back. But if you're lazy, so you set out all the dumbbells, let's say you work out at home, right? You set up all your dumbbells the night before because you're like, oh, fuck, man, I don't want to have to get up in the morning and set everything up and whatever. I'm too lazy to do that. Okay, well, there you go. You can use laziness to your advantage. Similarly, bravery, okay? Now, being brave, I've talked about this before on my channel, but being brave is a very masculine trait. But the thing about bravery is that it implies within its own definition that what you're doing is a hard thing to do and you're doing it anyway. Now, the issue is that if you're constantly applying your bravery to things whose outcome isn't even worth it, then yeah, bravery is stupid. So for example, you're gonna go be brave and you're gonna approach this girl, okay? You're gonna go approach this girl and you've approached 100 other girls and you're still not confident yet. You're gonna go approach this girl and it's difficult for you to do and you're gonna go and say hi. Now that's awesome, except if everything you've been doing for the last few months has been focusing on getting girls and focusing on that, you're never gonna leave a dent in the universe. Your bravery is leading you down this path that is completely sidetracking you from what you should be doing. So you need to recognize that the application of the things that you have is not always the best application. The traits are fine. You can leave the traits where they are. Of course, you might want to garner more of some traits and garner more of others given your environments. But the reality is that just because you're a lazy person does not mean that you're not going to go far. You just need to know how to apply that and when to apply that. And same thing, if you're a really brave person, a really confident person, you always want to tackle big problems. That's awesome. But you have to recognize that not all problems need to be tackled, or there are different problems that take priority. So listen, this is just a really quick video, but I wanted to let you guys know that the application of these traits are what's important. So I would encourage you to take inventory of your traits, okay? What are things that the people around you say you are? What are things that you believe you are? And what are things that people in this community say you are, right? If you interact with other people in this sort of community, people who want to be go-getters, they want to become something, they want to make something of their potential that either God, the universe, whatever gave them, take inventory of those traits. Think to yourself, well, where can I apply this? How can I apply this? And recognize that you probably already are the person you need to be. You just need to scramble those traits into different applications and different environments. Because as soon as you do that, you'll start to see things really, really clicking. So like I said, maybe write down some of the top 10 traits that you think you are. You think that would be a helpful practice for you? And see where you can apply those. See the ones that you're applying in the wrong places and see if you can just switch those up. Okay, now I know this isn't the longest video, but seriously, this is a perspective change that can help you guys seriously approach the world in a way where you will actually make a difference. So realize that if you have one trait that's being poorly applied, that can bring you down. But if all your traits are properly applied and you realize, you know what, I can be a really lazy fuck sometimes, but where can I apply this? How can I apply laziness to actually grow my business? How can I apply laziness to get more muscles? And how can I apply laziness to get more women? How can I apply laziness to do these things? Well, it's like this. So these are the sorts of things that you need to take on board, take inventory of, and recognize that when you apply your traits in the right way, this is an incredibly dangerous advantage you have over other people and other men, especially those that are competing to try and make a dent in this universe. Because at the end of the day, a lot of things in life are competition. And our team's gonna win. The Must Become Nation is gonna win. So hopefully this perspective change is gonna help you guys see that it's not just the traits, it's their application that's important. And look at your environment, look at the places you are, look at the places that you need to be, and think, okay, what traits are displayed by these people in the places I wanna go? And the thing is, you probably will have those traits. You just don't recognize that you're not applying them properly. You need to figure out how to apply them properly. If you want me to do some sort of follow-up video that can help you guys with the actual application of these traits, and you can bring up specific traits in the comment section, ones that you want me to talk about, and I can give you examples and try and help you out, maybe make further videos or just respond to you guys in the comments, then please leave me a comment down below. Like I said, always like the video to help me with the algorithms, and smash that like button and ring that notification bell so that you always know when I upload, so that you can always continue to derive as much value from this platform as possible, guys. So with that said, I'll catch you in the next video, and remember that what you can become, you must become. Thanks for listening.